gentlemen, what's up? I'm Pete Thorn. Welcome to the studio. And hey, here in my hand I hold from Sano, a new version of their Super Lead Overdrive pedal. This one features two channels. So you get a normal channel for edge of breakup to crunchy tones, and then you get the classic overdrive Sano sound in there as well. So you get a separate gain and separate master for the normal channel as well as the overdrive channel, and then a shared 4-band EQ, treble, middle, bass, presence. Oh, also a depth switch on the side there. In the first guitar part in the song at the beginning, you heard me using the normal channel. I just had the gain up about 1/4 of the way, and I got a nice kind of lightly broken up edge of breakup tone using a baritone guitar with the pickup switch in the middle position. And then later on, of course, things get heavier. I'm using the overdrive channel for those tones with the gain anywhere from half to maybe almost all the way full up, I think, for the solo at the end. I played with the EQ a little bit, mainly the mids. I boosted mids for the solos. I had them down at about 11 o'clock for the rhythm guitars. Cut the bass a little for the lead guitars, had it a little bit higher for the rhythms. For all the guitar parts in this video, I'm playing through the clean channel of my signature PT100 head from Sir. It's very, very, very classic American Fendery clean. So I'm going to play a little more through the pedal now, give you some more sound examples. Let's get to it. It's the Sano Super Lead Overdrive. Here we go. I just recorded my first part in the song at the beginning of the video, and for this, I'm using this Crazy Jackson baritone. Living la vida loca. Part sounded something like this. So this is obviously the low gain channel here, the normal channel. I've only got the gain up on about 1/4 of the way up, about 9 o'clock, and getting just a little bit of crunch out of the pedal, so I'll turn it off. So adding a nice little bit of crunch, a little bit of snarl to the tone, a little bit of light drive. I like that for fun. I want to show you what the pedal sounds like compared to a real SLO, because I got one back there in the rack. So let's switch over to the high gain channel, and then I'm going to show you the high gain sound on an actual SLO. So here we go. Not bad, man. It's pretty darn close. I mean, I'm using the Fendery clean channel on the PT100. You could expect a similar result, I think, if you're playing through a Super Reverb, a Twin, a Bassman, something with a Fender front end, Fender style front end. Even like, smaller amps, the tone's obviously going to get bigger the bigger the amp you use. But it's really not that far off. Pretty reasonable facsimile. If you're used to playing through real SLO, which, if you buy this pedal, I don't know, maybe it's like somebody that can't afford the actual amp, so you want a pretty close simulation. Definitely, I think, checks the boxes there. Or maybe you tour or something like that. You can't bring your amps. You got to go overseas or something, who knows, and you want to make a little pedal board and get a close sound through a rental amp. I think this is a pretty great substitute. I'm just editing this video today. I filmed and recorded the majority of it yesterday, and I just noticed there's a deep switch on the side of the pedal because it's facing away from me. I couldn't see it. So I thought I better show it to you. So it sounds like this. Here's without it. Here's with it. I just want to show you my dirty rhythm guitar tone from when the chorus kicks in the song at the beginning. So here's the sound with no pedal. And on. Pretty cool, pretty beefy. I got the gain on half. I want to leave some range for when I'm cutting leads, so gonna do that right now. I just got the lead in the song at the beginning. Lead is in the name of the pedal, so you gotta play lead with it, of course. And for this, I turned the gain all the way up because why not? Something like that. Yeah. You know, full compression, full squish. It's not the tightest sound in the world, but all the harmonics are there, and it's just really fun when you do the whammy bar. Stop. Sorry, getting a little aggressive here. Good times. Sounds great. I don't know what else to tell you. I boosted the mids up quite a bit. Treble up. Mids, because it make a cut through the rhythm guitars more. Mids are your secret, you know? I mean, when you're trying to cut through a track, turn those mids up if it's, especially if you're using the same sound, because that's often the difficult part about what I'm doing here. I'm using the exact same, you know, gear to cut the rhythms as I am the solos many times. So in that case, you got to tweak the sound in order to kind of carve out stuff. So often when I'm doing rhythm guitars and stuff, I'll back the mids out a little bit, you know, but maybe just a little below noon, not scoop the mids, but you know, it's the difference between this and this. You hear that nose on the note, right, with the mids up, and that's going to give you your harmonics and all your sustain and good stuff. And then the other thing I'll do is turn the bass down, especially with a pedal like this, and I got the gain up this high where it's getting pretty squishy. Back the bass down, it helps keep things a little bit tighter. And also, you don't need all that bass on your solos. You know, you can have a skinnier, midier, a little more treble, a little more mids, a little less bass, and it's going to make the notes sing a little more and be a little clearer. Yeah, there's some tips that I've learned over the years. Thanks for watching my video on this new 2-channel version of the Sano SLO Super Lead Overdrive pedal. You got 2 channels in there, 4-band shared EQ, you got a depth switch on the side. With this pedal and a nice clean amp, you can easily foot switch between 3 sounds, a clean sound, edge of breakup or crunch sound, and a nice heavy overdrive tone. And as I think you heard in the video, it fares pretty well when compared with the real deal Sano SLO 101 amplifier. At least gets you in the ballpark. It's really close to that flavor. They've done a great job on this one. You can check it out further at the link down there in the video description below. Click there and it'll take you to more info at the Sano website. And there's also a link down there to pick it up from Sweetwater if you like. Please hit subscribe if you haven't. A lot of people watch my videos but haven't subscribed to the channel. So if you wouldn't mind subscribing, much appreciated. See you real soon for more videos. I am Pete Thorn. Take care.